Well, that's already.
I need to stop watching this.
Who do you think I am? And this is only a couple hours. Can you imagine what it would be like a couple days with me?
Wrong man.
Wanna learn. Little Marilyn, my dreams. Take this, sample it, put it into Fruity Loops, and see what I come up with.
I understand where the name came from. I've always watched talk shows. I haven't got to watch yours very often now. I watch more of the trashier ones, but I found that Marilyn Monroe and Charles Manson, about 5 years ago when I thought of this, were the two most memorable people from the 60s. I thought it was interesting that things like talk shows put them on the same kind of celebrity status. And I thought that dichotomy of positive and negative, putting those two names together, represented what I had to say and what I was about.
What's up? What's up? Figured I'd record that little lick of guitar right there, put it into FL Studios, and use it in a sample. See if I can come up with a little trap beat or whatever. Use some 808s, remix that song, you know. Let's cook up. All right, let's get into it. So first of all, what I would do in my FL Studios, we're gonna record a live guitar to make a sample. So first of all, I would pull up my mixing board. On my mixing board, I have chosen track 4, label color if you would like. On track 4, I put a simple EQ and a patcher, which is a U-lean. It's pretty much just an EQ as well. So all I'm touching on the signal for my live recording is just the equalization. I don't want to mess with anything else. I want a dry signal going in so I can do some of the effects later. So with that, at track 4, you choose your channel, your input here up at the top. Let's go over to, so the easiest way I think for live instruments, at least with guitar for me, I just go up, hit the red button because you already have your track and everything ready to go, getting ready to record. So you go up here, hit the record button, hit the X. This will still be highlighted red. So from there, I have my tempo on, just keep on board because I have no other instrumentation right this moment. So grab your guitar. And hit. So once you get your little sample down, hit stop. From here, pull your envelope up of your recording. From here, I would save it, sorry. You can save here. And after you save your original dry signal, then you can pull it back up, go into audio editor. If you're recording with the acoustic on a live microphone, I would pull this up and highlight an area where it is silenced with no instrumentation. And this will help eliminate your background noise so you're not getting foreign reverberations and stuff like that into your mix. So you highlight a small area of empty space, go up to this, right click, get your noise profile, highlight the whole sample, go back up to the toothbrush, left click. It will bring up this static representation of your background noise right here. You can preview it here, and then you can accept. And from there you should have a nice clean sample, and if you wanted to, you can go back in and pitch correct and stretch or do all that other stuff. New tone, yeah. New tone, you can go back in. Messing with your natural tone of your guitar though, and new tone will start making it robotic and stuff, so just be good at guitar. So from there you should have your sample. You can bring it in, start working on your beat. So let's jump into it. First off, let's go through some of the instruments that I've got. First one, we'll go here first. So this intro is from my guitar sample, and I got it chopped up. Just did a little thing there. And how I got my guitar to sound that way, I have it on track 14 here. Go into your mixing board. On track 14, I have my EQ, then my hardcore. Hardcore, I have my distortion and my noise gate on. It's got those settings right there if you can see it. Then from there, I got Fruity Reverb to set it on, you know, I really like Maximus. Another EQ just to tighten up the noise a little bit, and a limiter so I can keep the decibels at a certain level. So, there. So I have that. So we can go into my bass. And then I have a nice little fun hi-hat pattern. Something give a little bounce. So I put the hi-hat and the snare together. Kind of my little rhythm glue back, you know. From there, this is kind of like a pad or whatever. It's kind of following the chords, so I'm accenting it, I would call it, on the low end. And then from there, you have, this is my kick. And you'll notice these things above it. It's an automation clip. And I put the automation clip onto the 808 track, the mixing track. And why I did that is because every time this kick hits, the automation will spike down right at the beginning and match the curvature of the noise profile on the kick here. So every time you'll get a nice crisp kick. I know there's other ways to do side chaining, but this is I suppose the lazy way. But that's how I did it. And next, here I have a nice little church bell. Kind of playing in my chords that I have. I believe I'm in a D. And then this one is the same recording sample, but in its own mixing track. And then I have changed it up an octave for a higher pitch, and then I did different plugins on it in the track, and then I have it playing simultaneously with the original track. So it kind of widens out and gives it more of a spectrum. And I think this one on 14, I believe. Yeah, on 14 I moved this knob back a little bit since it's the deeper one. That's just kind of how I look at it. I put the higher pitch one up more front, but less in volume for the higher pitch. This farther back, but the main source. So it kind of gives you a front and a back spectrum of noise from the guitar, so it holds its own in the mix with the deep, you know, the 808s that are hitting hard and stuff like that. Here's a little trick for you. Take a cymbal, reverse it, change its length, change its pitch. Got a unique riser. Simple. Like that, you can go. Nice right into it. What else do we got down here? We got another riser. I stretched out real far. This is, I think it was a cymbal, so it comes in real slow but repetitive. Fades in and drops. Seeing the hi-hats, the kick, and the 808, you can make a nice little hop if you do it right.
All the same old bullshit never stop you.
You know. Whoa. Yeah. I could flow on this beat all day. Here's my little riser. That's my big rise right here. Here, I turned it way down so it just gives it a feel. And you got that. Yeah, check out the, I'm gonna play the whole song at the end in full format form. So just, yeah, just listen to it, vibe with it, check it out. Like, subscribe, and check out some other videos. I got some other tutorials and stuff that I've done. And I'll keep you posted. And yeah, I think I'm dropping a video a week, so stay creative.
Bye.